Let's have a look at this video.
I want to set up a petition for Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, all these countries down here to be renamed Southeast Africa. Because we all know when like these rappers and everyone's talking about East Africa, they're referring to this region right here. When they say beautiful East African girl, unfortunately, they're just referring to this region right here most of the time, right? Everybody forgets Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, but not me. I believe that they deserve to get the love and recognition. So we can rename these guys Southeast Africa.
Hello ChatGPT, can you name for me the East African countries only?
Sure thing. The East African countries are Kenya, Uganda, 3 Tanzania, 4 Rwanda, 5 Burundi, 6 South Sudan, 7 Democratic Republic of the Congo joined in 2022.
Can you also name for me the countries referred to as the Horn of Africa?
Absolutely. The countries that make up the Horn of Africa are 1 Ethiopia, 2 Somalia, 3 Djibouti, 4 Eritrea.
Okay, there's a video I'm watching here and somebody's saying that the East Africa is Somalia, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. Why do you think the confusion comes from?
Yeah, it can definitely get a bit confusing because the definitions of regions can vary. Sometimes people use the term East Africa in a broader, more cultural or historical sense, and in that context, a Horn of Africa countries, Somalia, Ethiopia, and Djibouti are included. Other times the term East Africa is used in a more geographic or political sense, which includes the countries I mentioned before. It's just a matter of perspective and context. It's a bit of a mix, but those are the most common ones.
Okay, once a tourist is saying, I want to visit East African, which specific country do you think they are talking about in their head?
In most cases, if someone says they want to visit East Africa, they're probably thinking of Kenya or Tanzania, because these countries are extremely popular for tourism. They have iconic attractions like the Masai Mara, Mount Kilimanjaro, and the Serengeti, so those two are often top of mind for travelers.
And what about when somebody's talking about the beautiful East African ladies? Who are they referring to exactly?
When people refer to beautiful East African ladies, they generally have a broader sense of the region in mind, so they might be thinking of women from countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Ethiopia, and Somalia, since all these places are often considered part of the East African cultural sphere. It's a bit of a generalization, but it's a compliment that encompasses a variety of cultures and backgrounds.
Okay, I appreciate your time. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day as well, and feel free to reach out anytime. Take care.
Okay, well, of all the problems that we are facing in East Africa, I don't think the conflict on who is more Eastern is an issue. It's not among the top 10 issues we are facing, not even among the top 1,000 issues that we are facing right now. There are so many things that you can talk about in East Africa, the crisis which we are undergoing, like insecurity, tribalism, poor leadership, lack of access to clean water, health care. Like there are so many things that you can talk about which are affecting people directly. But the issue of who is East African and who is not East African is not the issue. And the first place, these are the people who have a crisis of identity. For you to be referred to as East African, first you have to be an African. You have to be not just African, a proud one, confident, not like a debate has to be there for you to accept you're an African. That's the first qualification. The second thing, you have to be on the east side of Africa. When the map of Africa is drawn, you have to be on the east side and live there, not relocate as a refugee and go live somewhere in UK or in South Africa. No, you have to live there. What my brother is addressing is that the East Africans are Somali, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. And the rest of us, we are Southeast Africans. Of which it's not actually a crisis, it's not an issue to address. He only introduced an 8th compass direction. Of course, we only have 5 regions in Africa: North Africa, South Africa, East Africa, West Africa, and Central Africa. Introducing an 8 compass direction like northeast, southwest won't solve even one problem which Africans are facing. So if there was giving opinion, it should be an opinion which can help something. For this one, it won't help a thing. Even if you introduce a 16 compass direction and you say you are in southwest, South Africa, or northeast, east, it won't make a difference. There are more issues at hand to be addressed rather than the direction in which you are from. And when you hear people referring to East Africa, they are very specific. They are talking about Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. It's just an EAC community, and if you want to join, it's open for everybody. There's no gatekeeping in on a direction on where you live from, but making it an issue, nah, well, that one is unacceptable. For the Somali, Djibouti, Eritrea, those ones they are referred to as the Horn of Africa. For Ethiopia, I don't think Ethiopia even care about that. I think they're even worried what the hell is happening. Why should how you are being referred to matter in the first place? Even if you are called a West or East, it doesn't matter at all. Let's only address the elephant in the room, and let's not give focus to people who will bring the minor issues, the smallest things which have no impact at all as a point of discussion. No, it's not. Whether we are Southeast Africans, whether you are not Eastern Africa, it does not matter at all. And if you have an opinion over that, I think the best thing you can do is to go and tell it to your grandmother, because she will forget it because she has memory loss. There are opinions which they have no impact at all to the livelihood of people. So if you are a creator and you have a platform where you can share things on how to better the livelihood of people in Africa, let it be issues which are affecting people. For example, talk about topics like child marriage and how you can stop it, not combat direction, and how you can belong to a certain direction which you think is sounds good or more privileged or something like that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are interested to more videos about Kenya and its neighbors.